Hi, welcome to our channel, Top Tips with Dr. Riz. About why Taiwan. Hi, welcome back to our Ask The Doc with Dr. Riz. Subject selection, or S4, where you write about the academic thing that is fun. Hi, welcome back to our channel, Top Tips with Dr. Riz, Ask The Doc, bit 27. And today we're going to answer a question is how to do well in Liberal Studies HKDSE examination. Well, I will try to answer this question making reference to the examiner's report of HKDSE of the year 2014 and 2015. But before I give you our top tips, I just want to highlight one fundamental values that we should always uphold when we learn liberal studies. The spirit of liberal studies is actually to stimulate and inspire yourself to broaden your scope of knowledge and develop a mature and analytical mind so that this can help you in your life after studies. So let me share with you the 7 top tips which will actually help you do well in paper 1 and paper 2, of course, and your HKDSE examination. Now, tip 1. You should first try to identify and adopt relevant values and concepts to discuss the questions that you are doing in the examination so that your answers will not be superficial and one-dimensional. Tip number 2. Strengthen your conceptual knowledge of different topics and modules before you go for exam and try to see the connection between these two things. I'm sure you know the Bible that you need to use for liberal studies in the market. If I'm correct, the price is 90 something and it's a good read, but don't be addicted to it. Tip number 3. When you are answering data response question, try not to interpret the data and information separately. You should do it together and holistically. Try to compare and integrate the data sets so you can actually avoid misinterpreting and misrepresenting the data. Remember, substantiating your point with the data sets is of paramount importance. Tip 4. Avoid over-subjectivity in your answers. Before you make your stance, list both arguments on the pros and the con side so as to avoid any superficial judgment and make a better judgment. Tip number 5. Compare and evaluate supporting and counter arguments and avoid one-sided answers and simply listing your ideas in paper 2. Okay? Now, tip 6. Memorizing things from framework and information from your notes might not really help. Examiners like to see if you can comprehensively consider different perspectives and context. Analyze from the position of different stakeholders. And then, tip 7. Sharpen your intellectual faculty over the time by having more discussions in class or watch podcasts like The Pulse where you can actually get to know more about the issues that you are about to embark in the examination. So why not put these 7 top tips in your system now before you sit for the exam? Until then, please like, subscribe and share our channel. Thank you.